That's right, my first house. And it looks really, really bad.
Hell no, man.
Which is why I want to learn how to build. And I don't want it to look as bad as my house that I just built. So instead, I want it to look amazing. So before I even make houses like this and this, I actually have to learn how to build. The first step I'm gonna need to do to learn how to build a house is to make the base of the house look good. So I was thinking, to make it look better, we used the same oak planks, but we also use logs. So there's more detail than just oak planks. Now let's make one of the walls to see if it looks good. I mean, it looks better than the last house I made. Now let's just copy that, but just put it on every single side. Here's wall number 1, number 2, and number 3. And now that we're done with this ugly base, we move on to step 2, which is making a roof. For this house, my roof is going to be made up of oak slabs. The oak slabs are going to go all around the roof to make the base of it. Now let's make the rest of it. Now that I'm finished with the roof, and I see that it looks pretty good, but it kind of looks like a hat. And I don't want it to look like a hut. So that moves on to step 3, which is adding detail. There are 2 things to make my house look better. Number 1 is to add flooring, and number 2 is to add details outside. And for this house, I'm going to be using stone bricks as flooring. Ooh, the oak wood actually matches with those stone bricks. And now that the flooring is done, let's start working on the outside, where I'm going to be using lanterns, flowers, and leaves. Put that last lantern there, and done. The details outside make it look so much better, even if the house looks like a hut. And now that the house is finished, let's see the final product. Now that we're done with that house, let's move on to the second house, where it's gonna look way better. I want the second house to look so much better than this house behind me. And one way I'm gonna do that is by making a better base for the house. And the main focus for this house is spruce wood. And the reason I'm using spruce wood is because it goes well with everything. And now, using the spruce wood, I'm gonna make the outline of the house. Now that we're done with the outline of the house, you can see that we're going to have like a stone platform. Then we're going to have some stairs leading up to it. And then the house is going to go on top. Now let's turn around, and when I turn back, you're going to see the finished base of the house. The spruce logs and stone together look so good. And then you look at my other house and see that this house is so much better. Now that we're done building the base for the house, let's now get started on the walls for the actual house. Now that we're done with the actual base of the house, we actually need to add a few things before we add the roof, so the roof actually looks good when we put it on the house. And that thing is another structure on top of the house, so we can make the roof easier. Before I start making the roof, I need to outline the whole house with deep slate stairs. Now that we're done with the deep slate stair outline, we're gonna go up 6 blocks with oak wood. And then we're also gonna do the same on the other side. And then, after putting the walls up, we're gonna connect the 2 with oak wood. And then finally, we're gonna make the outlines so we can put the stairs on them later. Now that we're done with the actual outline of the roof, we're gonna move on and start building the roof. Now that I'm getting started on the top of the roof, I need 3 blocks, which is deep slate slabs, and stairs. And the first thing that we're gonna do for this house is put deep slate slabs all around the top. Now let's get started on adding the stairs. Now that we're done with one side, we just have to do that, but just copy it onto the other side. Now that we've finished the roof, we need to add detail to make it look good. One way I'm gonna make this house look better is by changing the stairs. I want the stairs to look a little something like this. This stair design just looks really, really good, and I just think it will look really good with my house. So before I start making the house, I just have to get rid of the original staircase. And now that I'm done getting rid of it, let's start creating the staircase. Now that I'm done with this side, we just have to do it on the other side. And now that we're finally done with the second house, if I turn around, you'll see a bedrock wall. I made this wall because I'm gonna have somebody join this server so he can rate the two houses. Yes, this house and this house. Okay, he should be joining right about now. Yo, what is this name? Gnarly Potato 7?
Who, me?
Okay, so the first thing, what are you doing? Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna rate this house right here, okay? Does this house look good or bad?
This is the most bonus thing I've ever seen.
What? Okay, now that you said that, we're just gonna move on to the next house, and hopefully you're gonna think it looks better. This is the second house. Tell me, how good does this house look to you? Is it good or is it bad?
This is horrid, dude. It looks like it's I could build better than this, man. And I have shaders on, and this still looks buns.